Okay, we now have to be a little bit careful because there is an exception to the power rule. So this is why. So imagine we do this process, f of x, we pull out that -2 is equal to -2, and then we have that x to the -1, we add 1, whoops. Well, -1 plus 1 is 0. We can't divide by 0. So anytime you have 1 over x or x to the -1, you cannot use the power rule. So this is one of those things you're going to have to remember. And one good way maybe to do that is ask yourself which parent function or which function's derivative is 1 over x. Do you remember? ln of x. So if you have an original function, ln of x, and you take the derivative, remember it's 1 over x times natural log of v, those cancel, and then whatever the derivative here of this is, which is just 1. So f prime of x is equal to 1 over x, or rewritten as x to the -1st. Well, that's what you have here. So the function whose derivative is 1 over x, we can write, so capital F of x is equal to -2 ln of x. But here is the thing you must remember. Remember, you cannot take the natural log of any negative numbers. And so the way to communicate that to the reader is by saying, oh yeah, it's the antiderivative is, or integral is -2 natural log of x, but only when it's the absolute value of whatever that function is. Because if that function turns out to be a negative, then it wouldn't work. So it has to be the positive version. So there you have it. All right, so let's look at this next one. Will be similar, I'm sure. So look at that one and this one are saying the exact same, are saying the exact same, well, except for that that's a +2. Well, that 1 over x means the exact same thing as x to the -1, right? That's what that means. So, rewrite it as 2 times the integral of 1 over x. Notice we do not rewrite it like that. When it's an x to the first, to a -1 power, we always want to write it like this because it's easier to remember that, oh yeah, the functions whose derivative is 1 over x is ln of x. And then you must remember the absolute value bars and that you still need to put that plus capital C. All right, that's it for this one.